Hi everybody, Miles here, the golf professional at Southwick Park Golf Club. This video is a little request from someone, something that is going to be interesting to some of you and be interesting to see what results I get from it. So it's basically about choice of ball and what ball should you play with or what would suit your game. So I thought I'd test two ends of the scale. So I've got the cheapest ball I sell, which is Srixon Distance at sort of £15 a dozen, and TaylorMade TP5 £45 a dozen. A huge difference in price. Is there a huge difference in performance? Well, there is. It's very easy to understand why the cost difference is there because of the differences in construction. So a distance ball like this Srixon is two parts, an inner core and a cover. TP5, as it says, is 5 layers of construction from a special core going outwards to a soft urethane cover. So that's where you're getting the extra money in. Obviously, played on tour, if it's exactly the same ball, you're never sure, but my guess is it's very similar. For most tour players, they'll be given this ball. Sometimes for the elite players, they have their own ball, which is probably slightly tweaked. I keep hearing, can you hear that thunder? I keep hearing DeChambeau being not happy about his ball and not getting a ball which is spinning right for him. I think it's spinning too much still, but he's got a club head speed of in excess of 130 miles an hour. My 105 is going to show me something. If your club head speed's 90, then these things are going to make slightly less difference, we think. So yeah, I'll just crack on and hit some shots. I'm going to do a chip and run, some putting, a full-blooded shot into a green and a drive, and see if we can see any really noticeable distance differences in distance. There's definitely going to be a feel difference because a distance ball is a bit clickier and a bit harder, but yeah, be interesting. All right, keep watching. Okay, I'm under a bit of pressure trying to shoehorn this little bit of chipping in between these groups of people. So 9-iron, chip and run. I've put a little circle down there to give you, I haven't practiced this chip, I'm just guessing. It looks about right to my eye. And is there a difference between this premium TP5 ball or this Srixon Distance over this shorter period? So I'm going to just do my best and see if I can make a decent little bump and run and try and hit my spot somewhere roughly near that circle. I think it's going to be about right. Yeah, that was okay, right. So I'm going to try and knock a few more up there with these TP5s. That's 1, 2, 1 for the pot. A bit wonky, that one. Okay, so there are 3 pretty good shots. Not bad, not bad. Now, will there be a real difference with these harder, cheaper, less layered construction golf balls? I get the feeling probably this is where we won't see a huge difference, but let's have a go and let's see if I can hit my spot again with these clickier balls. I'm just going to try and hit the circle. I'm doing a better job of that. Right, I'm going to quickly whiz up there. Now, to be fair, the last one pitched a little bit short. So the nearest one to the hole actually is that Srixon. And my TaylorMades are the next 3, which is these balls here. And then the 2 out the back further, maybe not surprisingly, is the harder covered Srixon. So yeah, not great for chipping maybe. So we're going to do some other stuff that relates to this as well. I'm just going to keep moving on and get out of the way of these lads. But yeah, stage 1, chip and run. Let's see what the differences are in putting. I've got the 3 TaylorMades and the 3 Srixons and the new ZT is in operation. So this is a tricky downhill putt. And I've put a tee behind the ball. I've had 2 goes just to see what the sort of line was like. And yeah, I hit the 3 TaylorMades first and then the 3 Srixons second. And I've got to get a move on because these boys are on the 3rd tee. So let's have a look. All from the same spot. I think it's sort of just off the right. Told you it's good. Who said I couldn't putt? I'm disappointed with the last one. 3 Srixons. Okay, so what we learnt about putting is, didn't make a lot of difference, did it? A definite difference in feel, and maybe over a longer putt or a shorter putt it might be different, so maybe we'll do that later. But yeah, 2 out of 4, I suppose we'll take that. Let's move on. Well, this is where I can hopefully try and stick a half decent swing on this one. Exactly level with the 150 marker on the 4th. Hit the 3 TP5s first. I think this is where, if we're going to see something noticeable, it will be here. I think chipping and putting is going to be more feel related. This is maybe where we're going to see some differences. So I just need to see if I can find some more right swings. At least 2 of these would be nice. 9 iron, so it's the only club I brought with me, so should be about right if I can catch it all right. Not your best shot, Mars, not your best shot. First one of the day. Not on the green, by the way. Left hand, yeah, just on the, well, it might be on the green, just on the collar bar. But that's no good for our purposes of our experiment, that's for sure. Better swing, bit smoother. Well, that one's at the flag, that one's at the flag. Good one. I'm actually not going to hit the other TaylorMade because these people are coming, so that's one nice shot. It's probably got a fair bit of backspin on it. I'm going to try and show you the pitch mark in a minute. So let's see if we can bang a couple of Srixons down there. Stay there, boy. That'll do. Let's do it at the flag. It's interesting, but it's probably not as interesting as it needs to be quite honest with you. They've had quite a bit of spin on them. I think they've spun back a little bit, both of them. We're going to end up at the end of this video, aren't we? I think with the people from Srixon are going to say, well, our budget ball is fantastic and it's completely playable. It might only be 2 layers of construction, but it's fine. The people from TP5 will say Justin Rose, Tiger Woods, blah, 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 Tommy Fleetwood are playing that ball, even though it might be their ball, which might be slightly tweaked, but it will have those 5 layers of construction and the premium sort of cover. And yeah. Well, I've hit 2 shots about the same sort of connection on the face, and I'm not sure what you're going to be able to see from the pitch mark. And there's not much in it, I promise you. Maybe when we hit the driver in a minute we might see something. Otherwise, save a few quid on balls at this rate. Right, let's have a look at what we got over here. Beautiful bit of Southwick Park, that bit, isn't it? The bit that connects. People say, oh, there's a ditch in front of the 4th. Well, I don't think it is. It's a bit bigger than that. And okay. So what's the most important thing about playing to the 4th? You've got to try and stay under the hole. And here comes a little bit of interestingness, because I can tell from these 2 pitch marks which is first. So this pitch mark, which I will repair, like a lot of you don't, is the Srixon, and it's gone from here to there. Not a bad shot. This pitch mark, which is a really nice shot, had a ton of spin on it from the TP5. It probably pitched up here past the hole and span back to there. So that's your difference in those 2 shots. Obviously a little bit of yardage from that, but that's all spin related. So the pitch mark actually means that the TaylorMade travels slightly further through the air. But I am Mars Harding and not Tiger Woods, so it's all going to be a little bit of variable. Okay, let's get on and hit some drives. Driver time. And purely because there's a couple of lads right behind me, I'm going to hit 2 with each ball. And if it doesn't work out, maybe I'll do it on another hole. But if I concentrate, we'll get something all right away. So a couple of TaylorMades first. it'll spin differently, it'll sound differently maybe, that I'll be able to hear it. And when you talk about spin rates with drivers, this is when you've got to be careful with the golf ball, because if you've got a wicked high slice and you're playing a ball that spins a lot, your slice will be a lot worse. So you'd probably think, this is my guess, a good Srixon distance will go further and a bad one will be not on the fairway. Right, come on Miles, concentrate. Reasonable, could be better, could be better. Don't want to let these lads catch up with me. That's the best one. Right, that's one up the middle. Pretty good shot, nice and straight. My big hitting days are beyond me, but she'll do. Only be a little shot in, I would have thought. Right, Srixon distance. Cannonball, the distance ball. Bit fast down the left. Right, this is where you feel the pressure a little bit, because I need a good swing here, otherwise this will be a rubbish bit of video. So, okay, come on, boss. Yeah, she's all right. It's down the left-hand side, but it's quite long. Right-hand side, sorry, towards the bunker on the right by the green. Okay, right, let's quickly run up there before these lads catch me up. Well, quickly guys, here's the TaylorMade. It's a decent shot. I think that's about 60 yards maybe. The Srixon is over here, just on the edge of the semi, and they are, crikey, I don't know, nothing in it, is there? So what have we learned? What have we learned, people? I think we've learned that play the ball you want to play isn't going to make a massive amount of difference. It's going to be feel. I don't really enjoy hitting that Srixon distance. It's very hard, but for the amount of money, then maybe, I don't know. Jury's out. If anyone's interested in this, we could do a bit more about it and probably do it in this simulator with those things we need, you know, the numbers and the spin rates and stuff like that. But I think what I feel like I've learned is it's not huge. It's just a feel thing. See you all next week.
So you can see it, you can swing here, the Ian has correct here, back in position.